Hello, and welcome to Europa Universalis IV. Now, I've picked this up from... Let's get that turned down, shall we? Let's get that turned down. There we are. So, I've picked this up from the PC Gamer magazine for free. I think it comes in at about 35 quid. I don't know much about it at all, other than it's difficult. I've read it's difficult. That is all I know. However, I like the challenge, and this is, of course, a noob's look. You know what I mean? We're a noob, I'm a noob, we're going to go in and just give it a shot, to be honest with you. I mean, there's lots of reading, lots of clicking, and I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing, who I'm doing it with, for, or whatever. So there's going to be an awful lot of things for me. It's going to go wrong, undoubtedly. So I need to select, firstly, click on that to select the nation. So I need to choose somebody. I need to be a country with whom I feel like I'm going to be grateful. Now, the one thing I did find or learn so far, the little knowledge that I have before I'm starting playing this, is that do you know what? I don't even know. You can start, oh yeah, that's right, you choose your own kind of, I don't want to say destiny, but your own kind of mission. So how do I want to win? What's my win state? And ideally, I want to colonise the whole world with the country I start with. And what better country to colonise the whole world with than choosing England myself? That is definitely something I want to do. However, looking here, look, England already have a bit of X section here in France. Can I WASD this? No. Do I click? Middle mouse. Okay, I can middle mouse. So yeah, WASD doesn't work. Middle mouse works to move around the map. Click it in, and I move away. Now, England here is in France. We've got Brittany here. We've got Anjou there. So basically, we've got a lot of stuff going on. So France and England. Oh my goodness! Look how far out we go. Yeah, look at all this. Imagine starting off up here. We're not going to start off up there. I mean, can I even select them? Yeah, I can. Wichita. Yeah, that's not going to be a case. I can't even select curry chili down there, can I? No. I'm going to go for England for my sins. I mean, I don't know whether it's a good idea or not, but it's going to have to be England. So currently we're an independent nation, which is good. We've got King Henry the Sixth Lancaster. He's pretty crud by the looks of that. However, administrative level, diplomatic level, I've got no idea what any of these mean. They're allied with Portugal, so that's good. Who else can we be? See, this looks like a nice little neat area, doesn't it? We're all in kind of one place. We've got Portugal here, so who's this? This is Castile. Who are we? We have a truce with Granada. So where's Granada? Can we zoom? Granada's there, look. So that's Granada. So we've got a truce with Granada, and that's it. We're not actually allied with anyone. Now, I think I like the idea of not being allied with anyone, because then that means that if I get called to war, I don't have to go, because we're not friends with anyone here. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to choose this guy. So how can I... So click on play. Okay, I'm doing it. Here we go. Normal mode or Iron Man mode. Achievements cannot be earned this session. The game will not count towards your leaderboard score. Achievements can be... I'm not bothered about achievements. I'm about that save life. So I'm going to play that. So my understanding is you use politics, diplomacy, war, trade, all that kind of stuff to essentially take control of the entire planet. Now, using those kind of skills and understanding how the enemy operates and how you operate is going to be deciding on how successful you are. Now, I've heard that this is a very kind of min-max type game where you can get spreadsheets and stuff to kind of win and go through. But do you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just playing as a noob. I'm going to see how noob friendly it is and whether I need to get, the 50 million pages of wiki printed off. So this here is okay. So it's given us an idea of who Castile are. Not really interested in law. That's not my cup of tea at all. Religion, we're Catholic. I imagine half of Europe is, probably the majority of it. I don't think. No, if we're on Henry the Sixth, Protestant hasn't been made yet. Government, monarchies, yeah, of course, pretty standard. And yeah, okay, not interested in any of that. That's fine. Okay, So the game's paused, which is cool. That's the pause button up there. Is it spacebar? Yeah, it's spacebar. That's cool with me. So we're starting off the 11th of November, 1444. Now, we've got a couple of merchants. We've got some diplomats who are free on the right-hand side here. And our army's looking pretty decent. We're 24,000 strong. Happy days. Now, okay, that's how I scroll around as well. Zoom in and out. Yeah, lovely. So I can select, so I can select different provinces, which is cool. What are these buildings? This is an empty building plot. You can construct another building here. So maybe I want to look at buildings in the future. But right now, I want to see what all of these are. So, 2 fuel rivals. Okay, so I need to choose rivals. And looking at this, England and Burgundy are my enemies. Okay, so I'm going to choose Burgundy. And what they'll give me, well, that's the word that you are the rival. More likely alliances. Okay, so I get 25% prestige, and I get 25% on the spy network against them, and 33% of, is that diplomacy? I think that's diplomacy, looking at that. For the man promises from them in the peace deal. Are you sure? Yep. And then I'm going to want England as well. That's a damn shame for me, isn't it? So are you sure? Yeah. That's cool. And then I want another one. Oh, look, here we go. Look at this, look. I have a truce with Granada. That's interesting. Now, if I've only got 2 people against me, I'm going to need to select another rival. Now, I don't know who else I can be a rival to, and I don't know who has a bad opinion of me. Maybe I can use this, so opinion. So these people like me. So the Portuguese opinion of Castile is modified by, we've got the same religion and we're historical friends. That gives us 50. And also, I'm allied to one of their rivals. That gives me a minus 25 rating. But ultimately, we're friends. So I wonder why then. Why is it saying Portugal is a human player? Am I playing against other humans? I don't really want to be playing against humans because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Whatever, who cares? So let me go down to the bottom then. Who hates me? England, Burgundy and Granada. They clearly hate me. However, there's nothing I can really do about them. But Morocco is pretty low down, so I'm going to select Morocco. So who are these guys? So these guys have vassals. See, look, they're strong, aren't they? These guys are strong. I'm still going to have to... I'll have to call them, so Morocco. So diplomacy. How do I get to my country? If I click here, and I want to look at my... See, that's one thing I've noticed already. Here we go. So, and I'm going to choose Morocco from the list. How did it know it was there? That's interesting, isn't it? Are you sure? So yep, I'll get all of those deals too. Cool. So these guys are my rivals. Again, I'm still have a truce to 1448, so I've got 4 years before I can even do anything with Granada. That's fine. So you have a free advisor slot. So here we go then. Here we are. We've got 2 people here who could be my advisors. Is that correct? Oh no, that's my heir. He looks pretty useless. That's fine. Right, okay. My advisors here. You have not hired an administrative advisor, diplomatic advisor. Okay, so I need advisors. Now, let's have a look then. I need these. So a person highly knowledgeable in the spiritual matters and the study of religious topics. This dude is a treasurer. Right, okay. So there's a theologian, is a treasurer, and an inquisitor. Let's see what this dude wants. What does he say? An advisor responsible for the administration of the nation's financial wealth and trade investments. Okay, national tax model, so it gives me extra. That's cool. He's 39, so he's the oldest of the lot. And he's quite pricey, to be fair. What about this dude here? The missionary strength. Having gained experience in rooting out for those who do not follow proper orthodoxy in faith, the Inquisitor can use his talents to spot those who are behaving strangely in the government. So he might be quite handy in the future. But he's a damn sight cheaper than all of these. Although, looking at it, I think this dude here is actually going to allow us, you know, he's got more money. I mean, look at this, look, more money. I'm all about that money, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, what's this for? Diplomacy. So this dude, he's skilled politics, hyphen governmental. Okay, that's fine. He's what? What did he say? Representing a foreign country. And what's this dude? A trade advisor controlling all aspects of the state trade from allocating. Alright, so he's quite handy too. So he ups our trade, he ups our relations, and our diplomatic goes up. I actually like the look of this dude here, but he's the most expensive look. And how old is he? He's 30. He's the youngest. Oh, but trade's looking good. Who's the cheapest here? He is. I'm going to go for him. Done it. No regrets. Okay, so military advisor. Do we need a military advisor? Probably, yeah. Right, so here then we've got land maintenance modifier, fort defense, and discipline. Damaster driller. See, I don't really want to go for like a war win. I kind of want to do it through diplomacy mostly. Defending fortifications is becoming science in itself. Yeah, that'll do. Yep. Cool. So that's him done. So that's those sorted. Now, what's this here? Truce will expire. Yep, we know about that. And dispute succession. So, the following countries lack heirs. Oh, wicked. So actually, we can send in a dispute for Denmark and say, actually, no, this is ours, and they're enemies and rivals with these people here. Okay, that's cool. Right, so the first thing I really want to do is start making more friends, and I know I can do that with my diplomats. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to click on my diplomat, which is where exactly? How do I bring these boys up? Double click, right click, double click. How the heck? That's diplomat. Can I click on that? No. What if I click on that? Diplomacy. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to do it elsewhere. So Denmark. So what I could do then, I could relations actions. I could improve my relations. Send an insult. Influence. I can't do anything there. Alliance. I can't do much there. What about here though? Just the country as a whole. I just want to see the whole country, rather than a little bit. How can I see Portugal as a whole? Sevilla? No, that's the trade route. Diplomacy. Here we go. Portugal, diplomacy. So they are currently allied with England, and they have a truce with Granada. Again, they've got a truce too. So if a country accepts our alliance of it, it may become our assistance during war. So we could actually offer them an alliance, but we could first offer a royal marriage. Oh, get on. A royal marriage represents a marital union between two offers in one country. It improves relations greatly. If you declare war against a nation which you have a royal marriage, you will greatly suffer. So actually, that will be helpful for us on the basis that if we do fall out with them, they'll suffer just as much as we would. So absolutely yes. So that's one of them off. So who's off there? So that dude's coming back in 3 days. Now, who's this company over here? Argon. How do they feel? So they're against Savoy, Venice, and Mamelukes. Morocco, Savoy, and Venice. They are friendly with Naples. Naples. So Naples seems to be a pretty solid pal to them. Is that? Oh, then there's Naples. Okay, cool. Crikey, yeah. Aragon's pretty good. But how do they feel against us, though? That's what I want to know. So, that's our court, yeah? Okay, I get that. Economy, that's going to be our economy. Diplomacy. So these guys here, I want to know how do they feel against us. Aha, here we go. So what is Aragon's? Does Castilian opinion of Aragon? No, the Aragonese opinion of Castile. So actually, although we've got border friction, we're pretty friendly, actually, aren't we? So why don't I go back to here and do some diplomacy stuff. Why don't we do another royal marriage? No harm in that. Okay, cool. So France. What do they think of us? France, we're pretty friendly with the French, which is good. That's good. What else? Okay, so what could we do? Dynasty, relations. It can improve relations. Do you want to send a diplomat to improve? Yep, once he is there, he will improve relations every month. The neutral relations are easier changed. Confirm. Cool. So that's our pal. That's our pal there. So he's going there. That's fine. So armies are there, fine. Navies are there. Estates are fine too. So merchants. So where is it? He's in. Where? Safi. Not interested in Safi. What we need though is. What does it look like? Now if I go on to diplomatic trade there. So looking here then, that's coming out from down there. I mean, whatever, innit? I mean, that's cool. So trade node, trade value in node 6.6. We collect 4.3. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of trade coming in. Yeah, look at that, look. 80% of trade power causes to be retained. Castile 40%. Castile 40%. We're doing alright then. Send merchant. Send merchant to collect from trade. Collect from the trade will use your trade power to draw income. Your capital permanently collects from trade, and sending a merchant will improve the trade power. You can collect from trade in any other node, but only as long as your merchant is present. If the merchant is recalled, then okay, that's cool. So have I still got it there? Okay, so I've got one in Tunis. How much have we got here? Retained. We're yellow, aren't we? Genoa. So can we collect from here? Are we even on there? No, we're not. So we want somewhere where we're pretty strong, which is here. Look, the merchants have. So we want him to go from Tunis to there, and then the other one is in Safi. Where's Safi? There. I don't really get that. I don't get that at all. 18 minutes in and I've not even pressed play here. Okay, so let's come off of that. Let's go to political map. That shows me where everyone else is. Okay, so let's play for a minute. Is this? Okay, here we go. So my king, we entered a royal marriage with Aragon. Our relations have improved. Awesome. Similarly for Portugal. Awesome. That's good news for us. I wonder how we can speed things up. I'm not even sure here. There's something up here, look. Alliance offer. Portugal offers us an alliance. By doing so, we are promising to help each other in times of war. See, now, this is it. I don't really want to go to war. I don't know how comfortable I feel about going to war. However, you know, at the end of the day, if we go to war, then they're bound to help us, but they have to. I mean, we can fight their wars for them. I mean, who are they fighting against? Portugal enemies, Morocco, Tunis. Yeah, let's do it. That's fine. We'll help them out. And actually, we've got a couple of diplomats free now. I want to make a claim on these lands here, look. So Granada, Garnatar, I want to make a claim. I'm sure Sure I saw it. Dynasty. Influence, here we are. No. I'm sure I've seen. Ask familiar, no. Right. Alliance actions, nothing. Influence, enforce peace, offer proclaim guarantee. Guaranteeing that their independence we will be called to war against any country who attacks them. No. Send warning. No. Relations, improve relation. No. None of them. Fabricate claim. Ah, there we are. Your Granadan spy network needs to be at least the size of 20 to use this action. Okay. So maybe I want to build a spy network. So send a diplomat to build a network of informants in Grenada. They will increase the size by 1.48 each month. While our agent is inactive in a spy network larger than 25, there is a 2 point of discovery each month. If we are discovered, it will damage relations with the target country, reduce the size of our network, and prevent us from further going for a while. Spy, yes. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Right, let's press play. Let's see what happens here. So we've got that dude's going to, I'm not sure what's going on there. That's in 2 days' time anyway. Armies, that's fine. So we've got an extra diplomat. So what we could do, who are these up here then? This is Nafara. Is that right? Is that how I pronounce it? Nafara? Nafaroa, I don't know. So, what can we do to these? Who are they friendly with? They're allied with Savoy, and they're building up friendliness with those guys. What could we do? Could we offer an alliance? They'll say yes. I don't necessarily want... I don't want any alliances with them just yet. I think I'm going to build a spy network. No, I don't. I mean, it could be an idea. No, I want to. Let's improve our relations. Let's be friendly with them. I'm happy with that. We'll be friendly with them. Okay, cool. So our manpower, our maximum is 30,000. Okay, currently you gain 278 each month. Here we go. We have gained a humanitarian rival, Casus Belli, against England, Burgundy, Morocco. We can humiliate our rivals. Take capital London. Take capital Dijonais. Take capital Fez. England, Castile. Okay, what does that mean for us then? What does this? Argon offers us an alliance. By doing so, we are promising to help each other in times of war. Nah, I don't think I'm interested in that. I'll be honest with you. Sorry, pal. Not interested. Disputed successions. Denmark. Countries that lack heirs may end up in a personal union under another country which they have a royal marriage when the ruler dies. They can also have their thrones claimed by other countries of the same dynasty. Okay. Cool. We could do Denmark, couldn't we? Have I got any diplomats? So I want you then. Where are you? You're currently there. I want you to come home. Confirm the cancellation. He has been doing it for 21 days. Our relation has been improved by 8. Number of all marriages, 2%. Prestige, 4.4%. This relation can be improved by 1447. Yeah, I assure you, yes. Right, so if we bring matey home, so he's coming home in 9 days, what we could do is find Denmark and actually offer how can we say? Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Improve relation. So we're going to want to improve our relation. Yes. And then we want to do a wedding. Royal marriage. Yes. Oh, he sits there. And where's he sat? He's in Castile, or he's in the Faro. Oh right, so you can come home. Yep, come back home, pal. And then what I want to happen, right, he's home. Royal marriage. Get that bad boy confirmed. Yes. So then we're going to have, here we go. My king, we entered a royal marriage with Navarre. Our relations have improved. Great. Super duper. So then currently, if our relations are going quite well, if we click here, how do we see our own? Is it that one? Z. So, let me try and break this down for me, because I'm not a particularly smart bloke. I'm pausing this. So we have a truce with Granada, that's fine. We're improving relations with Denmark, but they're looking pretty decent. We are improving relations from Navarre. Alright, so that means they're all good for us. That's whatever. We're allied with Portugal. Royal marriage with Aragon, Navarre and Portugal. And hopefully Denmark too will show up there. Has humiliate rival. Casus Belli on England, Burgundy and Morocco. So what does that even mean then? What does that even mean? Right, I'm gonna stop it there. I think that half an hour has been plenty. We've done pretty much nothing at the moment, and there's so much to it. I knew it was in depth, but oh my goodness, I didn't realise it was going to be this much in depth. So my name is Gimarone. Thanks for watching. Until next time.